Welcome to Sports Trades. My name is Lou, and today I will detail every move from trades, free agency, draft picks, waiver claims, etc. on how the Sharks acquired every roster member equipped for the 2019 Stanley Cup run. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, enjoy the video. The Sharks dealt their 2003 7th-round draft pick to the Florida Panthers for their 2004 6th-round draft pick, then sent that to the Philadelphia Flyers for the 205th pick of the 2003 NHL Draft, used on Joe Pavelski. Next, when the North Stars owners wanted to relocate to the Bay Area, the NHL was like, nah. So they compromised and gave the Guns an expansion team with a promise to select 24 players from the North Stars team. When the Sharks agreed not to select Mike Craig, they acquired a 1991 second and a 1992 first-round draft pick used on Andrei Nazarov. June 26, 1993, they dealt the second overall pick and acquired Viktor Kozlov, Vlastimil Krupa, another player, and a 1993 third-round draft pick from the Whalers. They selected Bob McGill in the expansion draft from the Chicago Blackhawks. They would package McGill along with their own 1992 8th-round draft pick to the Detroit Red Wings for Johan Garpenlov, March 9, 1992. They'd flip Johan to the Florida Panthers March 3, 1995 for a 1998 conditional 5th-round draft pick. So Kozlov acquired in the 1993 NHL Draft Day trade with the Whalers, and the 1998 conditional draft pick from the Panthers would be used to receive Dave Lowry and what would become the number 1 overall selection of the 1998 NHL Draft. That pick would be packaged with Andrei Nazarov, who was acquired from the non-selection of Mike Craig in the Spiritual Draft, for Brian Marchman, David Shaw, and the lightning ability to swap 1998 first-round draft picks. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Tampa Bay Lightning acquired Vincent Lecavalier. Vlastimil Krupa, acquired in the 1993 NHL Draft trade with the Whalers, was dealt to the Devils August 22, 1997 for a 1998 third-round draft pick. So the 1998 second overall draft pick and the 85th pick would be packaged to the expansion Nashville Predators for the 3rd overall pick used on Brad Stewart and the 29th overall pick. June 20th, 1993, the Sharks dealt their 1994 third-round draft pick to the New York Islanders for Jeff Norton. Jeff would be packaged with a 1997 third-round draft pick to the St. Louis Blues for Craig Jenney. Jenney would be dealt to the Winnipeg Jets for a player and a 1996 second-round draft pick, 31st overall. Larionov was claimed in a waiver draft October 4th, 1992 from the Vancouver Canucks. He'd be dealt to the Detroit Red Wings October 24, 1995 for Ray Shepard. March 16, 1996, Ray would be packaged along with their own 1996 4th-round draft pick for the Panthers' 2nd and 4th-round draft picks of 1996. June 22, 1996, they deal the 31st pick acquired from the Winnipeg Jets and the Panthers' 46th overall pick to trade up with the Blackhawks at 21 to select Marco Sturm. March 16, 1996, they acquired a draft pick that would later be used on Matt Bradley. March 11, 2003, he'd be dealt to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Wayne Primo. On November 30, 2005, the San Jose Sharks dealt Brad Stewart, Marco Sturm, and Wayne Primo to the Boston Bruins for 1997 first overall draft pick Joe Thornton. August 18, 1997, the Sharks dealt their 1998 and 1999 second-round draft picks for a player and the Red Wings' 1999 5th-round draft pick. June 26, 1999, they'd give the Red Wings back their 99 5th-round draft pick to acquire their 2000 5th-round draft pick, which would be used on Nolan Schaefer. They'd deal him to the Pittsburgh Penguins February 27, 2007 for a 2007 7th-round draft pick, which would be used on Justin Braun. Marcus Ragnarsson was the 99th pick of the 1992 NHL Draft. December 6, 2002, he'd be dealt to the Flyers for Dan McGillis. March 11, 2003, McGillis would be dealt to the Bruins for a 2003 second-round draft pick, which would be the 50th overall. That pick would be packaged with their own third-round pick of 2003 for the 43rd pick owned by the Rangers to select Josh Hennessy. Tom Pricing was signed April 4th, 2003 after he finished Colorado College. July 9th, 2006, Hennessy and Pricing would be dealt to the Blackhawks for a mark. On June 22nd, 2007, Bell and Vesa Toskala, the 90th pick of the 1995 NHL Draft, would be dealt to the Toronto Maple Leafs for a 2007 first and second round pick, along with a 2009 fourth round draft pick. They would deal the first and second round draft picks and their own 2008 third round draft pick to acquire the 9th pick of the 2007 NHL Draft used on Logan Couture. July 30th, 2005, the Sharks dealt their own first, second, and 7th round draft picks of the 2005 NHL Draft to move up 4 selections and take Devin Setaguchi. Charlie Coyle was the 28th pick of the 2010 NHL Draft. Those would be packaged with a 2011 first round draft pick to the Wild for Brett Burns and a second round draft pick. With the 17th pick of the 2012 NHL Draft, they'd select Tomas Hertl. With the 198th pick, they'd select Joakim Ryan. March 6, 2014, Barclay Goodrow would be signed to an entry-level contract. May 30th, 2014, they'd sign undrafted free agent Melker Karlsson. Rob Davison was the 98th pick of the 1998 NHL Draft. He'd be dealt February 26, 2008 to the Islanders for a 2008 7th round draft pick used on Jason Demers. Demers would be packaged with the Sharks' 2016 3rd round draft pick for Brendan Dillon. Kevin Labanc was the 171st overall pick of the 2014 NHL Draft. May 19, 2015, Jonas Donskoy was signed as a free agent to a 2-year entry-level contract. Timo Meier was the 9th overall pick of the 2015 NHL Draft. The Sharks used their 2011 4th-round draft pick to trade down with the relocated Thrashers, now Jets, to acquire a 5th-round draft pick that was used on Sean Kuraly and a 7th-round draft pick. Sean Kuraly would be dealt with their 2016 first-round draft pick to acquire Martin Jones. May 13, 2016, Marcus Sorensen was signed as a free agent. May 20, 2016, Tim Heed was signed as a free agent. Danny O'Regan was the 138th pick of the 2012 NHL Draft. He'd be packaged with the Sharks' 2019 first-round pick and a conditional draft pick to the Sabres for Evander Kane. April 3, 2018, Lucas Radel was signed to a 1-year deal. If you remember the trade on how Tampa acquired LeCavier, then you'd like to know the Sharks acquired Brian Marchment in the deal. March 8, 2003, he'd be dealt to the Avalanche for a 2003 3rd and 5th round pick. They would deal the Avalanche 3rd round draft pick along with their own 5th and 6th round draft picks for the Flames' 47th pick used on Matt Carle. June 24, 2006, they deal their own 1st and 2nd round draft picks at 20 and 53 to acquire the Canadiens' 16th pick to select Ty Wishart. July 4, 2008, they deal Carl Wishart along with a 2009 1st round draft pick and a 2010 4th round draft pick to acquire Dan Boyle and another player. Boyle would be dealt to the Islanders June 5, 2014 for a conditional pick. Because Boyle didn't re-sign with the Islanders, he became a 5th round draft pick, which was used on Rudolph's Barklers. On June 28, 2014, they deal the 51st pick of the 2014 draft and a 2015 4th round draft pick to acquire the 46th pick from the Predators for Julius Bregman. Michael Bodker was signed as an unrestricted free agent from the Colorado Avalanche July 1, 2016. June 19, 2018, Bregman and Bodker and a 2026 round draft pick would be dealt to the Senators for Mike Hoffman, a player, and a 2020 5th round draft pick. Mike Hoffman would be packaged with a 2018 7th round draft pick to the Florida Panthers for 2 picks and a 2019 2nd round draft pick. Dylan DeMello was the 178th pick of the 2011 NHL Draft. Chris Tierney was the 55th pick of the 2012 NHL Draft. Josh Norris was the 19th pick of the 2017 NHL Draft, along with a conditional 2021 draft pick and a 2020 first-round draft pick to the Senators for Erik Karlsson. February 20th, 2019, Michael Healy was claimed off waivers from the Florida Panthers. February 29th, 2019, the Sharks dealt their own 2019 second-round draft pick and a conditional 2020 second. Either they re-sign Gustav Nyquist or make the Stanley Cup in 2019 for Gustav Nyquist. If you happen to enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Until next time, I'm Lou on Sports Trades. Peace out.